provisional edition of the Ridley Report for February 2nd is brought to you by Freekeene.com. Mike Barsky, New Hampshire liberty activist from Derry, arrested. He's charged with failure to appear and is said to be in the Valley Street Jail as of February 1st. Now, I have some updates for you on the situation. This isn't necessarily the type of civil disobedience I'd recommend, but since he hasn't harmed or threatened anyone, I tend to sympathize with Mike. Basically, he had a traffic conviction, or a traffic stop of some kind, and just refused to show up for the arraignment, openly refused, and then went on about his life. This is not something that will win you any friends in the mainstream community. Majority of New Hampshire residents, just like in most places, don't really like that type of civil disobedience very much. But that doesn't necessarily, definitely doesn't justify what they did to him. They've thrown him in the Valley Street Jail, which is in and of itself cruel and unusual punishment. Jail with possibly the worst rep of any in New Hampshire. At least they said they were taking him there. I don't have confirmation. Oh yeah, I guess I do have confirmation that he's there. But anyway, as of this morning, he was supposed to be taken to trial in Milford District Court, I guess. And they were being a little vague as to what the exact time of that was. So I wouldn't be surprised if he's already been in and out of Milford District Court. There was also, there's been a lot of activists jumping into this. I guess there's a 4-page long thread as of February 1st, within 24 hours of his arrest, on nhfree.com, talking about this. There were activists discussing the possibility of making a lot of calls to the jail during the Super Bowl, which I'm not sure is necessarily a good idea, but I'm sure the guards will hate it if you want the guards to do something they hate. Apparently, that said that police or towing operators left Barsky's car open and unlocked, or at least unlocked, and it had the key in it. He was arrested while driving, again on a victimless vehicular offense. I don't know exactly what the offense was. It was just some pullover traffic offense. He's said to have refused fingerprinting at the Valley Street Jail. Court date, again, was being kept a little bit under wraps, or at least the timing was, and the prison guards or somebody apparently told activists that they were keeping it secret for security reasons. Please update me by phone if you've got any news for me. I'm not going to have much internet access until Tuesday. Barsky, by the way, is the guy who runs mail-to-jail.com. Actually, it's mail-to-jail.com. Something that rhymes with com. Anyway, he's got a mail-to-jail service where you can, write on the internet. You can write a letter on the internet to somebody, and he'll print it out and send it for you. Well, now he can't do that because he's going to be receiving the mail himself. But he's got someone set up to run the thing while he's in jail. So that will be cool. Let's see. There was something else, but I'm in the process of processing his 911 calls or his 411 calls into just a video, and I can't think of anything else to tell you about what's going on. It's Dave Ridley signing off for RidleyReport.com. This February 2nd, 2009. Bail has been set at roughly $2,000. He's refused to pay it. There's also questions surrounding whether he's eating or not. And that's all I can think of to tell you. This edition of the Ridley Report was brought to you by Freekeene.com. This edition of the Ridley Report is brought to you by Freekeene.com. More news that we can stick a fist at this February 2nd. There have been apparently, according to Nick Ryder at LifeProductions.com, there have been multiple arrests of freedom activists at Milford District Court in Milford, New Hampshire. Apparently, Jesse from Keene arrested on disorderly conduct charges. Charlie from Keene arrested for the same charges Charlie, of course, just moved recently from Manchester, so some of you may not know him. That's all I have that I know that I can report, but basically I know what was going on in Milford District Court was the trial, or I guess it was the appearance of Mike Barsky, a man who was arrested on minor traffic charges, but refused to attend his initial arraignment. Anyway, that's all I know for now. More as I can get it. I don't have much internet access today, but this edition of the report is brought to you by Freekeene.com.
This program is brought to you by Freekeene.com. Freekeene.com features audio, video, and blogs chronicling the transition to a voluntary society. Freekeene.com also has comments and discussion forums so you can be heard. Freekeene.com.